What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all of you are having a great day so far. I don't know if any of you know this, but Felix's sister, Taylor Dubois, has officially been recasted. Samantha Logan is out. Some new girl named Pepe Sumbag. I don't know what her name is. All I know is that the girl is Nigerian. She's going to be officially taking over the role. We'll see her at the end of this month. I don't know why the fuck they keep recasting these roles. I don't know. I was happy with the previous Taylor, but I guess I'll have to see how this one does. Today's episode was crazy. Okay, the pre-trial for Franco. Diane Miller is the shit. Let me tell you something. I love Diane as an attorney. I really do. But when she brought that tumor out, that shit was huge. I've never seen a tumor before in my life. So to see that shit was humongous. And the judge told her the next time take pictures of it instead of bringing it in. I was like, for real, I didn't need to look at that. That shit just turned my stomach. But Diane made up some good points, and then, Carly took the witness stand, and you already know, Diane is all too well, she knows all too well about Carly and witness stands. You remember the Claudia murder trial, because Diane gets so nervous every time Carly takes the witness stand because you never know which side Carly's on. Carly is a huge question mark whenever she gets on the witness stand. So, but Carly, I applaud Carly because she got on that witness stand. She told the truth. Everything Carly said, I would have said the exact same thing. She didn't trust Franco around the kids, her kids. But she did notice a positive change in his behavior, his personality after the surgery. So she told the judge the truth. She basically said that she somewhat trusts him, but with caution. So, I can't fault her for getting on the witness stand telling the truth. But Diane didn't see it that way. Diane saw it as, Carly may be responsible for Franco going to prison for the rest of his life. But I don't agree with Diane on that. I felt like the judge really took to what Carly was saying, and I don't think Franco's going to go to prison because I think everything Carly said was the truth. First of all, let me just make clear what I meant when I said that rushed couples. When I said Franco and Carly were rushed, here's my top 3 rushed couples. Sam and Silas are number 1 as a rushed couple. Number 2 would be Michael and Kiki. Number 3 would be Franco and Carly. So anyway, Nicholas. What was his purpose for going to talk to Brad at the hospital? What purpose did that serve? Brad is nothing more than an alleged sperm donor. So why would Brad have anything to do with Britt's baby? Furthermore, I believe Britt was lying. And I think Brad knows that she's lying. That's why he tried to talk to Dante when Dante was at the hospital, because he know the truth. Brad know the baby that she's carrying is really Dante and Lulu's baby. I believe that. Now I believe it more than ever, because why would Brad want to talk to Dante about Westbourne? It's obvious. I understand where Nicholas is coming from, but Brad brought up a good point. Nicholas obviously has a thing for Britt. It's obvious. That's why he's so concerned about her and this baby. He obviously has a thing for Britt. And of course, he's not going to say it. Not at the moment. Speaking of Britt, that whole confrontation between her and Sabrina was downright stupid. Sabrina is just a little leech. She's an annoying person. You go all the like, what does she expect to gain from that confrontation? What did she think was going to happen? Did she think that she was going to go in there, confront Britt? And for what? Why would you need to confront her? You have Patrick. Patrick is no longer responsible for this child. Be happy and go mind your business. Why I just felt like it was just pointless of her being at Windermere just to go there and yell at Britt and get mad at Britt for every little misdeed that Britt has ever done. Everything Sabrina said about Britt was true. All of her lies, all her games. It is true. She played a lot of games. She told a lot of lies. But why do we need to rehash that? Everybody already knows what Britt did. Why did you need to feel the need to go to Windermere to say it? It's not your place. Shut up. And then you sit there and call her a bitch and this, that, and the third. Sabrina, when did you get a backbone? Because if I'm not mistaken, a few months ago, she was treating you like trash and you didn't have the backbone enough to say nothing to her. Now you walk up in Windermere talking about you're her worst nightmare and slamming doors. Bitch, go sit down. Anybody got time for you? Please, now all of a sudden that you fucking Patrick, now you think you got a backbone? Go sit down. I ain't buying it. Whatever she's selling, I ain't buying. Because it's just stupid. You should have had a backbone when she first started fucking with you. Then you should have backed up. You should have said something to her then. Why now that you got your little makeover? Ever since Sabrina got that little makeover, she thinks she's the shit. Now she trying to call people out. She running around the town trying to play detective and figure out what Britt lying about. Bitch, please. Go sit down. Everything Britt said about her was true, though. Everything Britt said. You got your little makeover. That's the only reason how you can even get Patrick to look at you, give you a second glance, is because you got that makeover. Now you look somewhat decent. So now you think that you could call people out on their shit. First of all, she had no right to go to Windermere and say anything to Britt. I don't care. It wasn't her place. She should have minded her fucking business and just went about her shit and go see Patrick. Why did you take it upon yourself to go to Windermere to confront Britt? For what? It served no purpose. It served absolutely no purpose. I understand what Britt did was wrong and she should have never let Patrick fall in love with that baby. Whatever. Who cares? It's over with. Everybody knows the truth. Leave it at that. Why do a whole confrontation that solves nothing? And that's exactly what that confrontation was. It was nothing. There was a pointless ass confrontation. And then you're sitting there berating a pregnant woman. You see that she's in pain and here goes Sabrina. Oh, the truth hurt. No, bitch. She's in labor, you idiot. She don't give a fuck about your truth. That's why I say the confrontation was pointless. Because Britt could give a damn about what Sabrina was talking about. Clearly, she didn't care. I didn't care. To be completely honest, I was just laughing at the whole confrontation because I'm like, if Britt wasn't pregnant, she probably would have beat your ass down. Like, seriously, Sabrina, just go. And who let her in Windermere in the first damn place? Don't Nicholas got guards or something? Sick the dogs on this bitch. Off with her fucking head. Seriously, where's the guards? So anyway. Now she know that Britt's in labor. Finally, Nicholas showed up. So, you know, Britt is about to give birth. Thank God. She looked like a human watermelon. No offense to pregnant women, but I'm just saying. Anyway, that whole scene with Olivia and them, I'm sorry, but I gotta say this. Olivia made the whole situation just worse by being there. Like, first of all, because people talking about Carly would have made the situation worse. No, she would have not. If you know anything about the history between Carly and Sonny, you would know Carly's been through this with Sonny multiple times. She knows how to handle Sonny when he gets into that manic depressive, you know, he goes off his meds and stuff because, you know, he's bipolar. So Carly... Did y'all forget the scene a couple years back where Sonny was off his meds? He locked himself in the living room, took the golf club and beat the hell out of his living room. He smashed everything in his living room. Did y'all not see that scene? I forgot what year it was, but he smashed, I think it was 2006, I think. I'm trying to remember the year. I think it was '06 or '05. But he smashed up everything in his living room when he went off his meds. He went fucking crazy. Carly has been through all of that with Sonny. She knows how to handle the situation delicately. She has a level head. Olivia was in the living room all hysteric, crying, talking about, oh, what if Sonny's dead? Or what if this, what if that? How about you split up and go look around Port Charles for him? Sitting around in the house ain't gonna do nothing. Waiting for him to come. Y'all know he's suicidal. Like, come on, this is not the first time Sonny has tried to off himself or considered offing himself whenever he gets in these dark places. Everybody knows how he is. Jason wasn't the only one who could calm Sonny down. Carly could calm him down too. She's been through this with Sonny. That's why I felt she was the best person to handle this. But the writers decided to let her deal with Franco. I don't know why. But she was the best person for this, but it is what it is. It's like every time I see Kiki and Michael in a scene, it's just like I just want to spit on both of them. I'm sorry, but I just get that vibe. Like I just got that feeling where I just want to just smack the both of them. And Olivia, like I said, she ain't make the situation better. Sitting there running her fucking mouth, talking about because of that stupid article about Kiki. Here we go. Now the truth almost came out that Morgan actually did know. But Morgan, of course, he covered his ass and changed the subject back to Sonny. And he did that with a snap of the finger. Because he knew if Olivia kept elaborating on it, because Michael kept wanting to know what Olivia was talking about. But Morgan quickly and swiftly changed the subject. And I don't know what it was, but when they decided to just, keep their focus on Sonny, Michael kind of had this look on his face, like he almost had a grin on his face that he kind of knew that he almost got to the truth that Morgan was responsible. I don't know if it's just me, but I just noticed a little grin. Maybe y'all should rewatch that scene, but he looked like he almost had a grin on his face. Michael just a little bastard. He get on my nerves. I'm so not on team Michael no more. This whole storyline with him and Kiki has destroyed the kid. Like, I'm just saying. He has no loyalty. Your loyalty should be to your brother, not some whore. So anyway, that's when, Dante, he got a phone call or whatever. They found somebody that looked like Sonny. Well, not look like him, but that got the same description as him in a hospital with a gunshot wound. So they go over to the hospital, but it wasn't Sonny, thank God. So Olivia has a vision of Kiki in a wedding dress, and she figures out where Sonny is. And first of all, I saw Kiki with a glass of juice in her hand. Miss Kiki, who gave you permission to go to Sonny's kitchen and get yourself a drink? Bitch. Moving on, because I'm about to spaz the fuck out. I say that because I don't like this chick. That's why. I just don't want to see her on my show. Anyway. Sonny. Maurice Bernard. No words. Maurice Bernard, hands down, he better get a 2014 Daytime Emmy. I am not playing. They are skipping on Maurice Bernard. He needs to get an Emmy. That performance today, his scenes today just drew me in, as always. Sonny is the best when it comes to showing pure emotion, like whether he's angry, whether he's depressed, he brings it. That scene where he held the gun up to his chest and Connie appeared and they were talking and, about them still loving each other and they should get married. I was like, wow. There's one little problem I had with what Connie said. She said, I should have never butted in and told you how to raise your kids. Last time I checked, Michael and Morgan are grown, so technically Sonny's not raising them. They're already raised, but I'm just saying, I just had to point that out. But then when they switched the set and they went back to the wedding set that Sonny and Connie had when they were supposed to get married at the Hornet Star last year, That whole scene was just crazy where they exchanged vows and kissed and then Connie disappeared. That whole scene was just crazy. I loved it. And then Olivia showed up, of course. I'm gonna always feel like Olivia, she was just better when she was with Johnny Zakara. Cause if you're gonna be with somebody like Sonny, you really need to keep a level head. Like you can't be crying every 5 seconds or hysterical every time something bad happens. You got to keep a cool head. This is why I like Carly and them, because Carly's a tough bitch. Like she is she represents mob wife very well. So it is what it is, but I love today's episode, certain parts of it. I almost forget to talk about the scene with Patrick and Emma. I didn't really care for that scene, but he just had to explain to her about the baby and stuff like that. And she talking about maybe one day he should have a baby with Sabrina. Oh, God help us. No, he should not. But anyway, oh boy, y'all have a great weekend. I will see all of you Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. See you later.